Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to... This is not a very pretty splash page. Hey, you can even see the game behind it. This is bad. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So we're gonna call... This game is called Idle Civilization. It's an idler game, apparently. And after playing Space Food Truck, I needed something to idle with. So, enter your name, my lord. I am going to be Lord... Dude... The... Dudist. Dude the Dudist. Alright, cool. So Dude the Dudist is going to dude his way through things. Enter your kingdom name. Oh, I see. This is male and female. Of, Dudia. Dude the Dudist of Dudia. There we go. Idle Civilization Early Access. Hey folks, and welcome to Idle Civilization Early Access. I'm very happy to bring this game to you here, and I hope you will bear with me as the final touches of the game are put in place. The last bugs are fixed, and the game is polished completely. If you find any issues or bugs, tell them about it. Okay. Little anime person. Welcome, my lord, to your village. These are currently your followers. Only 2 of them. But fear not, we shall soon thrive. Click on me to continue. Oh, baby, I'll click on you. Our villagers are currently untrained and very hungry, so we need to gather some food for ourselves now. Click on the population tab and gather 10 units of food. Population tab. There we go. Gather food. Go. I'm just gonna keep mashing this button. Wait. Is this a clicker game? Hold on. This is... 1 second. Okay. So let's try this one. F8 to start auto-clicking. Wait, really? This game has like a limitation on how fast you can auto-click your way in. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, well, okay, so I've downloaded an auto-clicker script because I'm lazy. Alright, that should do it. Excellent work, my lord. Let's go to the research tab now. No! We're getting so much food! There's not non-stop food. Alright, so, yes, I know I've downloaded an auto-clicker script, but with an idle game like this, it looks like there's a limit anyway! The fact that I have a clicker script, they actually planned against that. That's amazing. Whatever. Alright, that should do it. Excellent work, my lord. Let's go to the research tab now. Indicators appeared. Something new is available. Alright, let's research. Let's research specialized villagers. We've got it now. Costs. Owned! Apparently there's nothing. So now we can do hunters and farmers and woodcutter. So now we will get resources over time. Yeah, so it is actually like an idle script game. That's fine. Fantastic work. Our people will now slowly collect resources for us while we help them along. But only 2 people don't make a kingdom. Let's gather 20 units of wood so we can build some housing. Okay, sounds good to me. There we go. We have enough wood now. Let's go to the buildings tab and build a hut. Huts will increase our maximum population so we can freaking more. Okay, let's get a hut. Now that the housing limit is increased, our population will grow, provided we have enough food for them. Hover over the population indicator at the top left for more indication and get 12 more villagers. Population. How do we... villagers. Oh, there we go. So available villagers 4. So what's this? Select where your new villagers will work. Evenly spread out. Oh, so I can, new citizens will be allocated to these. So I'll just set it to evenly. There we go. Okay. And now let's start buying houses and huts and stuff. That's cool. So it'll just... As long as we get more houses, we'll be okay. And if I want to speed things along myself... Actually, come to think of it. Is this... order multiplier? Oh, we don't want to do that. So I can just run... I can just gather a bunch of wood to speed things along as I want. And as long as we have enough food, there's no problem. Alright, let's go buy some houses. There we go. Your villagers alone will not provide resources in the long run for our civilization. Time for some more specialized buildings. Build a hunter's hut, woodcutter's lodge, and rock cutter's hut. Okay, so it's 100 wood each. Well, back to using this. So, yes, I am using the script, but realistically, I could just start mashing the button, get about the same amount of resources in the exact same amount of time. So it's not really the end of the world. I'm just gonna gather 300 wood so we don't have to wait. But by getting the wood each of these huts, it's going to increase the amount that I gather, I assume, per second. Okay, so hunter's hut, woodcutter's hut, and if it lets me scroll down, apparently... Oh, I need stone for rock cutters. Well, boy, am I ready for this sort of thing. 420 per second. Baby. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go here. Rock cutter. I need 150 stone. Damn it. I was not paying enough attention. Apparently I got an achievement here, too. Alright, what's this one? New achievement. Dirty Hands achievement. Well done. It's probably from, it's probably from cheating so much. Alright, fabulous work. You quickly on your way to building a mighty nation, my lord. Let's keep growing and building until we reach at least 50 people. Yay, what's science have for me? Apparently if I have a ton of food and wood, I get writing. Well. Alright. Looks like my job here is to buy... Oh, wait, no, that's a woodcut. Well, I guess it's not the end of the world. Let's gather a ton of wood. Let's just make this go faster. There we go. How did they find the most medieval... most generic medieval MIDI ever? I have no idea. And it fascinates me. And it's one song and it's looped. So, I'm gonna just be totally up in front and honest and we can talk about the Kingdom of Dudia here. This game is $5. So, I went into this expecting very little. And I got very little. It's actually not terrible. I'd rather play this than Clicker Heroes. But ultimately, it's just like, press this to increase your rate of gathering this. And just rinse repeat until you have like an insane amount of something or others. Well, let's just get a ton of huts. There we go. Now the hut prices are starting to get maybe a little bit high. We got a lot of weird, like, not slaves. Okay, excellent. We're gathering quite the numbers. Let's go to the culture tab and learn about how to keep the people entertained and happy. You mean these people actually have emotions? This fascinates me. Alright, so that's research. Oh, hey. Use both hands. Adds +4 resources per click. Hell yeah. So that's the research that was available to me. Wow, that's going to make this faster. Alright, so is this. Cultural events. Civilization points spent on cultural events. Population happiness, 100 out of 1,000. They're kind of meh. Civilization strength is measured in civilization points. These are some of all buildings, people, and research beyond. Learn more about it by clicking on the question mark button. Gather enough points to host a fair. You may close this window if you wish. Let's try hosting a fair. These points aren't permanently... Okay, excellent work, my liege. Soon your village will become a mighty kingdom, and everyone will learn of it. You now know the basics. I will contact you again if you've completed the advisor research. You may close this window if you wish. I mean, what else am I going to do here? Alright, cool, so I can make more huts and stuff. Let's make a ton of huts, and let's start gathering a shit ton of wood, because what else am I going to do here? Luckily, since I gather more, because of the use both hands, let's just get a shit ton of wood. Eventually, clicking will be useless, but for now, it works. Let's actually try and get enough for a higher tier housing along the way. Don't know why I'd play this over Clicker Heroes or Adventure Capitalists if I want to play a clicker game. I think it's one of those where it's like, it's probably just for like the change of flavor. Oh, we need 2,500, not 1,500, and that's not the end of the world. But ultimately, if you want a clicker game, yeah, those are probably better, especially one of the free-to-play ones. I haven't actually played Adventure Capitalist yet. And that might not be a bad thing to pick up along the way. But I don't know, what you see is what you get. Oh, I need a fuck ton of stone, too. Well, let's get a fuck ton of stone. I've actually apparently been having a lot of stone. I guess food gets consumed over time anyway. So, there we go. So, is this game worth it? Hell if I know. So, what's this? What's different? Better living quarters, but not overly fancy, extends maximum population by 6, and each house reduces the food requirement of the next human by half a point. Okay. So, this really probably isn't that worth it. Alright, whatever. Let's just start getting a bunch of hunters' huts. Oh, that gets me more food. And rock cutters' huts. Let's just turbo gather some stone. But, yep, this is it. This is idle civilization. I'm not impressed by the art. The music is bad. The user interface is horrifyingly bad. To the point where it's actually kind of mind-boggling. Like, it doesn't even match. The pillars on the top left, there's a Reddit icon, and a Twitter icon, and a Facebook icon, like in the actual game menu. Like, usually you keep that out, like on the pause, or maybe even in the credits, I don't know. But, ooh. Ooh, okay, what's this one? Stone production by 20, production by 1. Alright, sure, why not? We might as well get one of those. Okay. Because I like the idea of incremental games. And, like, maybe this actually has some decent bits that are actually worthwhile. But I think this game might have started as a weather game. As a web game. And I kind of feel like it should have kept that way. Come to think of it. I don't know. It's not terrible. By any means. But it's... just... I don't know. I wish there was maybe like a speed up or something like that. You've unlocked the village achievement. Well done. You've unlocked the learn to work achievement. Well done. And like the problem is, and I think the reason why I'm actually feeling conflicted is this. Oh, this is hunters' huts. We don't want to do that. We need woodcutters because my food isn't the problem. It's my wood amounts. I guess if I can get a forester hut, that'd be a good idea. Let's just gather a bunch of wood. Like I'm thinking about it, and it's like I paid $5 for this. Can I get $5 of gameplay out of this? Yeah, probably. Do I want to, though? I don't know. I don't think so. I think in its current incarnation, it's... it's too ugly to be played. And, I mean, this is me being really, really shadow, you know, art man here. But, like, it really, really is not a visually impressive game. I mean, we've got this, like, nice field here. I can't close this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can kind of see that. What does even this do? Population growth is currently enabled, disabled. Why the hell would you turn it off? I don't know. Credits. Achievements, options. Wait. Oh, you can hard reset it. Well, you know what? Let's turn off the music. Let's turn off the sound. It's all kind of bad anyway. Turn this off, and... let's see. There we go. That's some better music. Has nothing to do with the game necessarily, but still. Okay, bows. Hum more efficiently. Makes your gathers twice as effective. Stone axes. Alright, let's get stone axes, stone pickaxes. Wow, this is actually surprisingly cheap. Well, now that's just doubled all of my production. Yeah, no breeding allowed. Yeah, kill all babies. Baby. Alright, well, we've unlocked bright ideas. We can buy a trapper. That'll speed things along. Hey, I can get walls. Oh, good idea. Keep those wolves at bay. You mean we actually get attacked? That's kind of neat. Didn't realize they get attacked along the way here. Well, at this point I've actually gotten it so me clicking is probably kind of useless. Let's take a look at other things we can get here. So apparently with 25 million food and metal, we can get a foreman, which doubles things. That's interesting. Advisor. That gives you advice for access to useful information. And allows you to build colonies. Ah, damn it. I wanted to avoid the advisor because I have no interest in it. So yeah, if I can get 15,000 food and 10,000 wood, we can get writing. What else we got around here? 10,000 just increases the hands. Focused prayer, religion. I mean, it seems like there's some interesting stuff here. Like, thrown into the game. But ultimately, the veneer is so bad, I'm recoiling almost. I'm not sure how motivated I am to keep up with it. And that's kind of it. They really need a different artist. And they really need, like, icons or something. Like, all I'm doing is pressing these buttons and watching these numbers go up. And then as soon as these are available, I press these numbers and go up. There's no gameplay here. And I guess, really, the point to be made is, well, there's not supposed to be gameplay. It's an idler game. You put this off to the side and you just let it go. But you know what? Isn't there that game that's called, like, AFK Hero or whatever? AFK Quest? Where your character will just, like, as long as you leave the program, that thing will just keep going? I think that's the case, actually. Oh, you know what? I probably need to get some more, houses here, don't I? Do we even need population? We'll check that. Let's see how this works. So, if we increase our population, does it increase the rate at which we gather resources? It went from... Yeah... Each person is about 2, give or take, maybe? But, I don't know. Well, this is idle civilization. I mean, I'm sure there's more to it, but I certainly don't want to see it. So, I guess if you like this impressions video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. If you want to see more of this, you're gonna have to ask real nicely, because I'm not entirely sure I want to. Maybe as a race between other YouTubers, where we can just, like, ultimately end up playing something else during it as a, like, separate window over here. Actually, that'd be really funny. A combined Cards Against Humanity idle civilization race. That'd be hilarious. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, if you want to see more impressions videos, hit subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm getting out of here. God, my eyes are burning. Can I see more? No! I need bribes. I can't even quit! Escape does nothing. Exit game. Please don't crash. Wait. Oh, right. I should probably save. I don't know if I'm coming back to this. Sounds like it needs booze. Yes! Yeah, it did crash. It is totally frozen. Idle civ is not responding. You know when you press the exit game button, you'd think it would actually, like, exit the game. No, it doesn't want you to leave. No.